Hey guys, we're gonna get started in a minute. This is not gonna be long. I just wanted to say a little something about something. So I am on my cell. Well, I'm on my phone, but I'm directly in YouTube. Hey everybody. Let's see. Can I see everything? Vicious Virgo, I think, was first one. Jackson Squad, Kitten, mom of twinsies. Can you guys hear me okay? Hey Ty, how are you? Shonda, Just Being K, January, Anisha. HBB, hey boo boos, hey everyone. I hope I got everybody. Okay, guys, really quick. This was funny to me. Um, let's see if I got everyone. Oh, hey, Ebony Johnson, Virgo doll. Guys, Virgo season. Today is the last day of Virgo season. So let me say that. I did have a chance to talk to Tarot Card Bay today, and I wished her a very happy birthday from everyone at BougieGang. If you guys have not had a chance to go wish Tarot Card Bay a very happy birthday, she's such a doll. She went to a concert tonight and is enjoying her birthday. But if you have a chance to go over there and comment on a video, please go ahead and do so. She is an absolute doll, and she's enjoying her birthday tonight. So Virgo season over tonight, and Libra season's coming in. So all my September Libras, happy birthday. And we will be thinking of you and definitely remembering. So, Libras, stand up. Um, and that's it on that. So earlier, you guys may or may not have noticed, because not a lot of people tapped in. I think I was like one of the first people in there. But Liv went live like maybe an hour or two ago, and I was in the kitchen. I was making dinner. Um, Came out really good, by the way. Virgo season is year round, period. Okay, Virgo doll, excuse me. What was I saying? Libra 80s. Hello, boo boo. Happy Libra season. So Liv goes live, guys, and she's got her hair pressed. She had just dyed her hair, her hair is dark. Anywho, she's talking about packing, this and that. She's saying hi to everybody. She says she has to have 200 likes. Olivia is freaking delusional. At the end of the day, you, like anybody, may not have all the likes she wants, but what's happened is Chrissy started this a long time ago. Chrissy would come in and Chrissy would want a certain amount of likes because Chrissy knew she could get the likes. Chrissy has started that again. I think really and true the likes thing is like a little bit of a pissing contest. Do I like having a lot of likes? Of course, but I'm going to ask you guys a couple times, remind you, go ahead and hit the like button because, at the end of the day, it does fuel the algorithm, but I'm not going to hold anybody hostage or hold my live hostage. At the end of the day, I'm coming live because I'm coming live. I'm not coming live just because you guys are going to give me likes or dislikes. At the end of the day, these three mommies have started this thing where they think that lives is like the battery that fuels the live stream, right? So she comes live and she has roughly, it's like a slow grind. She clicked in and there were about 3, 4 people. Hold on one second, guys. Farrah, don't forget to turn off the TV. Okay. Give me a kiss. Okay, guys. She came live, and for a while there was like nobody in there. If you guys go clock in and see, you're not going to be able to see what the count looked like. Hey Lena, I see you, boo boo. Everyone coming in. I've got my phone sitting down on the desk, so just bear with me. And she even says at the beginning of the live, she's like, am I on the right channel? Because it was a slow trickle. It was like a very slow trickle to all kind of check in. And she was like, she did the same thing yesterday. Yup. Is that Tequila Natural? So it was a slow trickle. And she was like, am I on the right channel? Like she couldn't believe that at her subscriber count that people, I mean, this woman has crucified her channel, and the fact that she thinks that people are still clocking in for that bullshit is, it's actually amusing to me. It's really, thank you, Live Laugh Love. It's funny, right? Like she clocked in like like she was reporting into Bad Bitch Central, okay? And bitch, nobody knows you anymore. It's like pfft, nobody cared. Like nobody is checking. They're just probably like, either I'll play it on the playback, or bitch, I'm not giving you what you want. I'll just check in later. I don't know what the psychology is behind it. I don't know why people are not coming and why people are going. I just know that nobody clocked in like she thought that she was going to have them. And I think she was stunned. She thought she was on Glam Mama. She realized she is on Liv's Life, and Liv couldn't even get 400 people into her live. And of the 300 and something that clocked in, I looked at her live just a couple of minutes ago. She's got 1.6K views and 199 likes. She said that if she got to 200 likes on the video, she'll clock in, she'll come back when she gets to 200 over there. I was like, if I were you, I wouldn't come back at all. But, you know, I mean, she can do what she wants to do. It's just absolutely hilarious. My thing is this. This is what you got to be prepared to do. There are people that I watch who've got in the six figures. They don't really go live a lot. There's a guy who my husband watches, and he's started going live. He's kind of setting up a podcast type of situation. And he may have 2, 3, 4, 500 people in his lives, and he's got like, I don't even know, 200, 250,000. He has a pretty nice channel. And he's in the car community, so I don't know. He seems to make a lot of money. Anyway, and a lot of money from he lives in the Hollywood Hills and has a beautiful home and all of these things, right? Anyway, the bottom line is this. He's not going live and mad because there's 50 people. He's like, look, you guys got me to yourself. Or he just always has such a great attitude about it because he's growing his live audience. He has a big audience and he gets very good views. But at the end of the day, he doesn't go live a lot and he's growing that audience. So he's mature about it. Olivia is such a brat and she gets so mad when people don't do what she wants them to do. So she gets on her channel. She realizes nobody is fucking with her. And if she keeps doing this, the 300 and something you had won't even turn up. So she starts to get mad. She's like, you know, so many people are so insecure. And I'm thinking to myself, you're the insecure one. Like, this is your channel. You've got over 300 people here who have checked in to hear what you have to say, and you're giving them your big, gigantic ass to kiss that they showed up for you, but you're worried about the ones who aren't here, and you're demanding that people give you a like when you are not even a reliable narrator anymore. People come to your channel, you've got clickbait titles, you don't give out, like you don't match up the titles with what you're offering in the video. Then you come to the live, you got a bad attitude, you're cussing people out. In the live, I took a couple of screenshots of some of the comments. Hopefully it crosses over to this phone. Okay. There was someone who said Una Squaresy. I don't even know if that's her name or not. Una Squazu, SQAZEW, whoever that is. Bye, no one cares. You dropped out. It's been said. Like, basically, bitch, your tea has already been spilled. We don't even need you to tell it anymore. So basically, the fact that her tea was already spilled about clocking out of school or dropping out, like, no one's even here for it to hear it anymore. Get out of the internet, go invest in your real life. Like, literally the comment section, I don't want to even say it's a bunch of trolls. It could be loyalty gang, but whoever was showing up, and then where was the mod? The mod situation was pretty dismal. Nobody showed up to help her. They're calling her out. They're over it. Yeah, and I mean the fact that she gave loyalty gang, if that's who showed up and be in the bushes, it's like you're giving them your big ginormous vanilla behind to kiss, and they're not here for it, right? I mean, it's very rude. Look, we all get our share of trolls, guys. If you're on YouTube and you're doing this, you could be doing anything on YouTube, and you are going to get people who don't like you. And you have to be a strong person, and you have to be able to say, you know what? 25 people showed up, and I'm going to talk to these 25 people because damn it, they want to hear what I have to say. And 10 people could give you shitty ass comments, but that's okay because at the end of the day, it's the watch time. You got to stay focused. Like, you can't expect everybody to love you all the time. People are going to, they'll have respect for you. I'll take respect over love any day. This chick wants people to kiss her fucking ass, and she has given so many people her ass to kiss. It's like, bitch, who do you think you are? Like, I was actually kind of laughing, but I had to just go ahead, finish cooking my dinner, and kind of get some perspective on it. Because honestly, if I would have came live after what happened, I would have just been laughing at her ass. When she turned off her live, it was like literally 320. And someone said, oh, you're about to have 200, but the 200 was really like 117. And she was so pissed, and she basically turned off the live. She was live for roughly about 12 minutes. She tried to save face. She thinks she's a bad bitch. And what is showing up is that nobody is really coming to check out your lives right now, because people who are taking time away at the time that you're going live from their family, from their kids, from homework, from cooking, from Pilates, from taking a bath, maybe taking a nap, whatever, they are clicking on your notification, and you didn't even honor them with even just saying, hey, thanks for coming. I really appreciate you guys. She immediately goes into people are insecure. I don't know why people are doing this. Yeah, I've got vlogs, but I've just been too tired to edit them. It's like, bitch, you've been telling us all summer content's coming soon. You and Strong Mommy Chrissy. Chrissy can't get a video up to save her life. All she can do is film herself just like Jasmine, cutting up sandwiches and fruit and making charcuterie boards. Okay, Chrissy is always talking about a damn vlog. The last vlog she put out was when she was in Colorado, and those vlogs were like 5 minutes long. Okay, and then she did some weird presentation about some city. I don't even know what that was about, but whatever. But yeah, it was just weird. It was weird, and I know she felt away because Jasmine, and the funny thing too, on top of that, on top of all of that, she was live. Let me look on my notification. Hold on. So she went live, okay? And just a couple seconds later, Miss Oblivious goes live. And so she goes live to, I wonder what time that was. I don't know what time it was, but Jasmine's sitting over there at damn Taco Bell live. I need to talk about that too. So Olivia's live, and during the live, Jasmine goes live. I'm sorry, guys. I don't even have my glasses on. I'm not looking at the chat, so you guys talk to each other, okay? Yeah, people are getting tired of her, honey girl. Flow making makes sense. What's good, sis? She will be okay behind has gotten too big to even blow a kiss to. So let me tell you this, Vicky Sweets, Verena Hey Boo Boos, she's shooting herself in the foot. She's like, I don't know. So I mean, I should have just reacted to this whole entire video. If she still has it posted tomorrow, we'll look at it. But she was kind of like, you know, if you've ever gone to a comedy show and the comedian on stage like lose it and he starts to kind of heckle the audience, like he's mad because the audience isn't vibing with him. That's what Olivia was giving. Olivia was giving like mad comedian. She was giving like mad performer, that people aren't really vibing with what she's doing, and now she's heckling them back, so she's shaming them. So she was really kind of pissed. She was like, people are so insecure, and I don't really know why people are like that. I don't know what direction this channel is going. Like, your channel is going in the direction of the toilet, sis. I mean, it's not the direction that you're driving it, because you're not even managing your channel. It's the people that are managing your channel. Because you chose not to manage your channel, people are managing your channel now for you by not coming. Okay? So Olivia, if you're in the bushes, I'm going to tell you to hit the like button for me. And anyone else out here, just take a minute, get me a 1 in front of the likes, please. You know, give a like to someone who actually really comes, gets shit started, and doesn't sit around and hold the live hostage, because they only will perform if they get what they want. I mean, this is just, you know, she's got to stop this. But, you know, again, far be it from me to give her like advice. This girl's going to do what she wants to do. She's absolutely losing it. And I don't even understand why she bothered to come live. The thing is that the cat's out of the bag. People already thought that you had abandoned school. Someone in my comments today said something about Olivia getting nails done. And the bottom line is she said that when she went to school that she wasn't allowed to have her nails done or a manicure or nails done when she was in school, I guess, whatever the program is, right? Well, when we started seeing her with her nails done again, I mean, I guess that was a dead giveaway that she wasn't in school. That's another thing. It's like, look, it's just the lies. Like, just stop lying. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to lie to kick it. Isn't that the thing that they love to say all the time? Her, Chrissy and Jasmine. So anyway, she's live, and the alert comes through that Jasmine's live. And meanwhile, in the live chat, there were people who were just like, you know, get out of here, you know, why don't you go get a life? She was basically being heckled in the comments, and none of her mods were around. Finally, someone came in, someone named D, I don't know, IMD or whatever the name is, and then started deleting some comments. But she was 12 minutes in. But what I'm gonna tell you guys is that videos on YouTube need to be, and they, not that there's an obligation, but if you want to make money, either videos need to be a minute or less to qualify for a short, right? Or over 9 minutes. If it's over 9 minutes, you can add commercials. So understand, when you see a video that's like 8.5 minutes or 7 minutes, the only commercials you're going to see are the ones that the YouTube like computer automatically puts in. If it's over 9 minutes, you can manually place your own commercials. It's not always a guarantee that you're going to get every commercial you put in, but you are able to put your own ad breaks in, right? So she stayed long enough. She stayed for 12 minutes. She stayed long enough. There was engagement. There was chatting. There was enough for her to put commercials in. She's going to get paid for the video. So no matter what, she got paid. We just didn't get to hear her version of whatever the truth is about her not going to school anymore. You know, I would say at the end of the day, nobody really cares, Olivia, if you're in school or not. People have their own journeys with their own educations. You're not supporting anybody. I don't even think you're supporting your own kids at this point. So the only person that you're hurting is yourself. You came on here instead of moving in silence and registering for school and coming towards the end and say, guys, I've been holding a secret. I've been going to school for the last 12 weeks, and damn it, I did it. Like, wouldn't that have been so satisfying? But you are, it's like it's like how a drug addict needs that quick high, that she sets out to do something and she's got this lofty goal. Hey, I'm going to work out. Hey, I'm going to lose weight. Hey, I'm going to do this. Hey, I'm going to do that. And it's always a letdown, because I don't know, she allows people to say one negative thing, and it's like someone just came through with a pin and popped her balloon. She's very triggered, and she needs a lot. She's like the kid that's in the pool that's like, mommy, look at me, mommy, look at me, look, I can swim underwater. Like, she needs so much attention. I mean, dealing with Olivia must be extremely draining. I could imagine her being the type of woman who, and I've said this before, like Gerard probably had a hard time going to work or staying at work all day. She's the type of chick that will call his boss. She's the type of chick that will call your boss and tell them she's sick so you can come home. Because she'd rather be broke and have company or have someone around her rather than be with herself. Liv isn't disciplined. She's never finished anything. Absolutely. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Boo Boo. Hey, Lona. Liv is on a self-destruction campaign. Girl, Craig. Okay, who's Craig? Is that Keith? She wanted some control somewhere in her life, and the only place she thinks she can get it is from the ones that like her on YouTube. Well, she's giving those people her ass to kiss. I don't even know if she still has 200 likes. Let's see. Maybe she'll see this and get mad and come back. Hold on. Girl, she was mad. Olivia, if you're in the bushes, hun, you got 18K views. You got 1.8K views. And you finally have 213 likes, sis. You can come back now. Olivia, if you're in the bushes, sis, you can go ahead and come on back. You got your likes. You can come back and tell us now your version of why you didn't go back to school. She's a master procrastinator. She's something and never finished. Okay, so let me tell you about Jasmine. Jasmine was over somewhere she didn't need to be, which was a damn Taco Bell. Okay? She was at Taco Bell, and she says Chris doesn't like Taco Bell. Let me tell you something. You live in Texas. You have some of the best Tex-Mex food known, period, short of you going across the border into Mexico. You got some really good food in Austin. What you're doing over there at Taco Bell, I will never understand, sis. That doesn't even make any sense. But you want cheap imitation border food, but you got legit taquerias, Mexican family restaurants, all kinds of stuff. You got like legit Mexican food, but you're going over there to Taco Bell. But okay, sis. Okay. So, she jumps in the car. What does she talk about? So Chris didn't like it. She's in the car. She's chatty. It's just kind of a regular Jasmine's in the car chit-chatting. I'm sure I'm not giving this any justice. We can watch it tomorrow. But yeah, she was just making a Taco Bell run. She was in the car. She seemed happy. I think she was clueless that Liv had gone live. Liv was live, and Jasmine's alert came on while Liv was live. And, towards the end, let me see. Let me see if I can play this. She's so aggravated. It was funny.
That they could fuck with me, like in
okay, here we go. Here's the usual rant.
Like ever. So that goes to the girl who's like trying to get on my business, being a stalker and being a weirdo.
Being a stalker and a weirdo.
I don't think I'm better than much people, but I'm definitely better than you. And you can never, ever. I think certain people on this platform think that they could fuck with me, like in real life, because they fucked with somebody that I fucked with. Let me tell you something. If I no longer fuck with somebody and they're not in my life any longer, and they're now fucking with low life, loser, weirdos.
Can you guys hear this okay?
Because they're weird as hell too. You understand?
KW, so, Jenny Gibson. Hey, everybody.
And if I do, it's very short-lived. And then you're gone. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you think that I would deal with you, or I would be your friend, or I would like you, or I would talk to you, or I would associate myself with you because you associated with somebody I used to.
Chrissy said something yesterday too. Maybe that was even today. I don't know. It's been like a whirlwind of lives. But Chrissy said something about Liv fumbling a bag. I mean, at the end of the day, Liv was lower in subscriber count than Jasmine. And true to form, like Liv did, like Peach did, they just basically put on roller skates and jetpacks and zoomed past Jasmine. Once upon a time, Liv was messaging Jazz for a shout out, and Jazz never returned the message and had alleged computer problems. That whole story, I don't know if you guys know that story or not, but it was pretty funny. She never got back to Olivia, and Olivia surpassed her when she decided to beef with Chrissy and Life of Kiara, right? Peach McIntyre was in the mod, the mod section, and basically zoomed past everyone, and yesterday was posting up $10,000 payday at the casino. You know what I'm saying? Playing $100 slot machines. Chrissy said that Liv fumbled a big bag, and that's true. But you know what? I think Chrissy did too. The fact that Chrissy has 150,000 subscribers, I don't know what she gets paid. I really don't, and I don't care. But at the end of the day, if we're talking YouTube, the bottom line, I would say, is that there are people who have a similar count than hers and more, and are living more fabulous. Now, do they have 9 kids? You know, that's a big difference. When you've got one person versus 10 people in a household, a mother and 9 children, we don't know if Chrissy has to pay child support or not. That money is not going to go as far. So at the end of the day, I don't know what that woman is doing, but Chrissy is not really in a position to tell people that they fumbled a bag when she's been, look, her family size is her family size, and that's her family to take care of. But at the end of the day, I would not be telling nobody that they fumbled a bag, because she's been fumbling for the past 2 years, not showing up to her job. But like I said before, and I don't know, what the truth is. Chrissy could be clocking into a call center for all we know. Chrissy could be on damn Pornhub. She could be on OnlyFans. Chrissy could be on Backstage. Chrissy says that she likes sex. She's good at it. All of those things. We don't know, girl. She could have a whole sugar daddy. We don't know what that woman's got going on, okay? We have no idea, and I'm certainly not saying it as fact. I'm saying it as she could be doing anything. She could be doing sex work, okay? She could be doing whatever she wants to do, and that will be her business. But when she decides to share it on this YouTube, I guess that's when we will legit talk about it. But I would just say, when she's sitting over here trying to talk about Olivia fumbling a bag, she fumbled the bag before everybody else. So Chrissy really, you know what I mean? Like, I give Chrissy no passes. Chrissy, okay, you fumbled the bag first. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you would know who's fumbling a bag, I guess you would, because you've been fumbling yours for a minute. Anywho, I just thought it was very funny. Olivia was quite upset. And then when Jasmine went live, I think that further exacerbated the thing. I think that it's quite possible. Hey, Pine. Hey, Boo Boo. I think it is quite possible that Olivia is so upset, and so they're so not in sync with each other. Jasmine, reset your notifications, sis. Liv, reset your notifications, because I think they are one live away, overlapping on each other, from them falling out. I think that Olivia looked quite perturbed that Jasmine went live while she was live. Now, I'm not from that school. I run my own business over here. I run my own channel, and you know what I mean? Like, there's millions of people on this platform. I don't think for 1 minute, just because I'm live, that everybody is going to flock to my channel, and vice versa if someone else happens to go live. But these people like to team up and want all their homies in the live. So Olivia looked a little annoyed that Jasmine went live. Jasmine is always going live while Olivia's live. I mean, Olivia does it too, so I guess they do it to each other, but maybe they're not subscribed to each other. Maybe they need to reset their notifications. Maybe they'll say, I didn't get a notification, but whatever. Liv looked pissed. And Jasmine going and looking at her live, I think she had no clue Homegirl was live. You know, Jasmine is honest with it. Jasmine is very dingy. So Jasmine went live and probably didn't even check. She don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Olivia was well aware that Jazz went live, and I don't know if someone said it in the chat or not. But she was like, well, I guess I'll go watch my homegirl. Let me play it for you.
Deal with? Never. I was obviously too good for them, and I'm definitely too good for you. So that would never happen. So it's just giving really weird vibes. It's giving, it's giving you want me or some shit. It's weird. But hey, Jazzy's live, y'all. Let's go over to Jazzy's house because I didn't get my 200 likes. But maybe I'll come back and we can do this again. And I'll get my likes that I deserve and that I'm going to get, period. And if I don't, then I don't. It's okay. I'll speak when I feel like speaking, period. You're almost to 200 likes. Almost doesn't
It's like bitter much.
Almost just don't cut it. But if y'all want the real tea, like the real tea on what happened with me in school, yeah. Maybe when I get off and this video reaches 200 likes, I'll come back, okay? I love you guys, though, and I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? I'm going to go watch my girl while I figure out what I'm going to do tonight, okay? Mwah! I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
I think she got off of this live and started crying. I do. I think that she was very disappointed. And I think she is really having to come with the reality that you're not that bitch. You're not. You maybe never were, maybe in your own mind, and you may not ever be, because it's pretty sad. I just thought it was quite interesting that she was so aware that Jasmine was live. Jasmine was clueless. Jasmine was living La Vida Loca at Taco Bell, getting her food. She jumped in the car. Her hair was in the wind. And she probably was getting ready to go home to inhale her food. Like, it was not a problem. But Olivia is so busy trying to control the internet and trying to control, you know, what's going on. You know, I just want to say another thing about Olivia too. Olivia took so much pleasure over the summer, maybe even the last year, 2022. We've seen a lot of some of the worst of this woman, and we've seen her go on multiple different sectors panels. We've seen her talking to lots of different people. We've seen her trying to make a case for lots of people that she has felt did her wrong. And she's taken a lot of pleasure in seeing people harassed and stalked and doxxed and all of that. But pictures that she allowed people to take of her in precarious situations, naked, doing sexual acts, all kinds of stuff. The minute that people threaten her with this type of stuff, she's crying foul. Meanwhile, you were all with it when the pictures and videos and all of the things were being taken. But now it's, you're doxing me. You are, you know, it's this, it's that. You know, she sat up there and lied about Gerard and the kidnapping, just the lies about her husband alone. Let's just, you know, and then on top of the YouTube streets and all of the shits and shenanigans and speaking on people's men and people's husbands. She spoke on Uriah. She's spoken on my husband. She is mortified that people will speak on Gerard and Antonisha in a positive way. Meanwhile, she has sat up here and talked about people's husbands that are not even thinking about her. She's a fucking weirdo. And, you know, it's unfortunate that what's happening is happening, but this is what happens when you are really bitchy and nasty on social media. This is what happens. This is why, you know, what happens to her, what happens to Jasmine, what happens to Strong Mommy Chrissy. Strong Mommy Chrissy just happens to still be lucky and have a support system, because Strong Mommy Chrissy knows well enough not to come and ask people to kiss her ass. So she's really very nice about it to a certain degree. But when she gets mad, like the other night, maybe was it last night, she was getting a little bit snippy with some people, but she's able to make a little joke about it. She's smiling. She has on makeup. So it may not hit people as hard. Not to mention, I think people over there, when you are chatting over there at Strong Mommy Chrissy chat, people don't want to be ostracized from the chat. Because if you say something wrong, damn it, you getting blocked and you up out of there. Okay? So nobody wants to get blocked up out of the chat. They don't want to be part of the block party. They may like it over there, but you can't express yourself. If you express yourself in a negative way, yeah, you're toast. So Strong Mommy Chrissy seems to know how to play the game a little bit better, but Strong Mommy Chrissy's just as vicious too. Don't get it twisted. All of them. The huge entitlement attitude, they all do. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not giving any one it over than the other. Olivia is a fucking big ass baby, but they are all extremely entitled for many different reasons. The likes that I deserve. You heard it right, sis. You heard it. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update. Liv went live. Nobody gave a fuck. She literally just crossed over 200 likes. Jasmine went live during her live. Clearly did not give two shits. Jasmine was having her best life. She was alone at Taco Bell, getting ready to feed her face and having a good damn afternoon. Chris probably gave her a little bit of time to go run, do an errand. I don't know what the circumstances surrounding her having some time off the yard, but homegirl took it and ran to damn Taco Bell. She probably was picking up groceries. And then Chrissy, did I see her today? I think she was live doing something, wasn't she? Hold on. Did I see Chrissy live today? Girl, there's just been so much going on. It's so hard to keep up with it's like it's dizzying. That was yesterday at 7:30 p.m. What was this?
Do it, but I'm like, nah, you know, because it's gonna take me a long time I don't have. I'm in the middle of a move. I don't have time to sit here and go through years of screenshot messages and screenshot important shit, because I started doing it this morning and I'm like,
look, let me say something like this. This is what I want to say about that. Okay, that just jogged my memory. So Chrissy was addressing Jasmine and the iCloud, the mother load of receipts, screenshots, videos, text messages, all of that stuff, right? I'm going to say this. I think Chrissy's worried. I'm going to be honest. Chrissy's worried. Chrissy seems very bothered. And there's got to be something in there because, honestly, when someone accuses you of something and you know that you are not in the wrong, or I stand 10 toes, whatever expression you want to use, she would not have been going live speaking so frantically. One thing that I know about Strong Mommy Chrissy, when she starts to get upset, girl, she starts to stutter, okay? Hold on.
go ahead and do it. This morning I was like, I might just do it, but I'm like, nah, you know, because it's going to take me a long time I don't have. I'm in the middle of a move. I don't have time to sit here and go through years of screenshot messages and screenshot important shit, because I started doing it this morning, and I'm like, bitch, I only got through the last year. There's not even nothing I can run. There's so much more to do.
Where do I start?
I don't have time for this.
What shits and shenanigans?
I want to see what you can do. If not, please shut the fuck up. Nobody needs you for content. Nobody needs you for relevance. You're not getting paid that much from promotions to where you have to get on here and apologize to sponsorships. Nobody's fucking with you that much, that hard. You know what I'm saying? Costway, I just did 2 collabs with them. They're not paying that much money. Okay? Because we know I would get paid more for Costway than you would. They're not paying that much money. Okay? So I know for
Chrissy, why do you care? That's what I want to know. Why do you care so much? If Jasmine doesn't have anything, Jasmine is irrelevant. You make more money. I mean, girl, for someone who makes more, for someone who makes so much money, or someone who makes more money, or somebody who is Miss Bad Bitch, why is there an eviction filed in Williamson County? Why did you have to get an abatement? Why? Why don't you have a moving company? Why are you moving with pods? Why, why if you were making more, you're worth more, your channel is the bomb, you've got 6-figure subscribers that you got a loan from Christopher Bowser? Why did you borrow money from Tuna LaFish? Like, why? If you're so awesome, I mean, it's like, should I go on? Like, at the end of the day, it's like, my God. These are some people who love to go down their resumes. Like, guys, I'm in HR. You guys know I'm a recruiter. I do this for a living, right? When I think of these resumes of these women, yeah, nobody would get the job. You're all fired. Like, at the end of the day, it's varying different degrees of fumbling a bag. Like, no one person should be talking about the other fumbling a bag. All of y'all have fumbled a bag, okay? Jasmine loves to talk about her bachelor's degree. Someone was asking her in her live, would she go back to school? That was one thing that came up during her live, right? What is Jasmine going to do with a master's degree? Jasmine wants to sit her ass at home and be a housewife. She can get a master's degree, but Jasmine is not a scholar. Jasmine's not going to learn art history or get a master's in French. Jasmine's not going to go get a bougie master's. Jasmine was like, no, I'm not going to get my master's. I guess I would be starting all over for another bachelor's degree. That's the mindset of this woman. So why people are asking her, would she entertain going back to school for what? Jasmine wants 6 kids and she's still a single woman. Jasmine is 31 years old. She's never gotten to, what I mean? She's a single mother of 5 kids with 2 different fathers, one of which was incarcerated for years. And people are asking her, does she want to go back to school to do what? She's got a degree. She wants to stay home and make babies with men. That's what Jasmine wants. She wants to be like her good friend, Strong Mommy Chrissy.
Fucking fact that when you get on here like, I'm so sorry, so you need to be apologizing to me, bitch. That's what you need to do. Instead of calling my phone back to back 13 times trying to meet me at the HEB parking lot to fight, you should have been calling me to fucking apologize for being a big mouth ass bitch for no fucking reason. Just because I said publicly I didn't want to be your friend. I stand 10 toes on that. I ain't backing down. Okay? And I'm just tired of the lies. Stop lying.
Right. Jasmine is happy. No matter if Chris is not for me, you, or anyone else, Chris doesn't need to be for me. I got my whole own man, okay? And I'm sure the rest of you guys do too. And if you don't, yours is coming. At the end of the day, Chris is for her. Okay, you see so-and-so's for the streets. Chris is for Jasmine. Chris may not be anybody's idea of perfection out here, but that woman loves that man's dirty draws, okay? And Chrissy, I'm going to be honest, I think Chrissy is salty. Chris is salty that a big dummy has a man and she doesn't, because Chrissy feels like she is worthy. Here's another entitlement to having a man. I think Chrissy doesn't understand why she doesn't have somebody at the house with her helping her. Chrissy wants a manny, okay? She doesn't understand why she doesn't have a manny at the house. Well, I'm going to tell you a couple different reasons. Number 1, a real man doesn't like to be punked. And number 2, a real man doesn't want to take care of 7 other men's children. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Am I saying she doesn't deserve love? No, she's got plenty of it. She's got 9 people there who love her to pieces, okay? She's very deserving of love. But the average guy who's got a mama who still has a breath in her chest is not going to allow their son that they poured money into, paid for diplomas, paid for degrees, paid for good vehicles, even paid for weddings, allow a woman with 9 kids to come and tear that shit apart. It's just not going to happen. Oh, he did. Wow. Say cheese. I wish I could highlight that. But Gerard won full custody. So he's full custodial. He was managing custodial, but now he is custodial parent, period, right? Period. Look, Olivia has been warned for the past year and a half. And I'm just going to say this, and this is my final opinion on the matter. Olivia, when she decided to have a press conference, put up a GoFundMe, call CPS on numerous occasions, go full Karen on her children, forget about her husband, but the fact that her children were in the company of their father, and she decided to use Robin to file a CPS case that her father was drinking a legal substance. When Olivia called to say adults are twerking and drinking in front of my kids, when she called CPS, this is at least 3 or 4 times that we know of that she has put her kids in the kid jail system, basically, by calling Child Protective Services to investigate one of the parents. When she and Gerard, and were her and Gerard fighting when she moved to Dallas? There was that person that showed up in the live that one time when Olivia first moved to Dallas, back to Dallas with the kids, and they were fighting in the parking lot. And I guess, did he take one of her phones? Because this was before she would have met Brandon. Girl, there is so much, and Olivia does not mind calling the police, okay? Yeah, she needs mental help. Tonight, going live, she should have been like, guys, I want to tell you guys for real what's going on. But instead, she wants to come through like she's some sort of boss. And at the end, and really, it's unfortunate for her because all of these women have fucked things up. But you know what? Jasmine was the first one to go live yesterday and say, you know what? Enough is enough. I need my paycheck. Okay? Jasmine, for as dumb as Jasmine is, Jasmine knows when she messed up. Jasmine went live talking about, y'all, I need my paycheck. I'm sorry, y'all. She's not playing because Chris can't do it all by himself. They got 8 kids. Okay? With hers and his, that's 8. Okay? 8 children. The man already works 2 jobs. So she went live, and Chrissy goes on here trying to kind of negate the fact that she just apologized. Let her like, why do you have to come and diminish her apology? See, that's where Chrissy is dirty. Why do you have to come and diminish Jasmine's apology because Jasmine had the smarts to come and apologize first? If you and Olivia want to stay mad and bitter, y'all go right on ahead. Jasmine is a Virgo. Jasmine's like, let me get back on my coins. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Liv needs to get herself some help. Chrissy needs to finish packing and take her ass back to Colorado. Let those kids spend time with their fathers or their other sides of the family and get your life together. Because homegirl is going nowhere quick. And I mean Chrissy. She's going nowhere. I mean, there is nothing worse than a haggard, washed up hoe. And let's not turn into that. I'm not saying she is that at the moment, but girl, the corner can turn very quickly. You're in your 30s, you got 9 children, and you're going down Bitter. You're making a left turn down Bitter Avenue, and Bitter makes you old very quickly. And if I were you, I would watch out. I would definitely try to change the optics, allow more people to help, let the children spend time with their families, and you get a break. Get some sleep, get a break, mind your business, and that's about it. Let's see what else she had to say in here, but we're gonna shut this down in a second because we're almost at an hour. And girl, I gotta get my beauty rest, honey, because I was supposed to finish a report and I have not done it yet. That cough.
I didn't bring my water up here. My mouth is getting dry, so I'm not gonna be on here ranting very much longer. But if you're gonna go live, the next time you go live, bring receipts with all of the shit that you said. And I'm talking.
Why does she need to bring receipts when she was getting online to apologize? Obviously, she is still talking about posting up receipts because she's trying to vindicate herself. But Chrissy, Chrissy is over there used to managing 9 children. Jasmine is not your child, sis. And if Jasmine wants to slow drag the receipts, she can do that if she wants to. I mean, you guys have slow dragged everything else. So if she wants to slow drag the receipts for next month when y'all get into it again, because Steffi G, what did Steffi G, Steffi G posted something on her Instagram. What did she say? Hold on. Did she say she was waiting? Girl, when I saw Jasmine's DNA test results, I died. Okay, hold on. Let me see. What Steffi G say? Steffi G was like, bitch, I'm waiting. Like, get to Colorado, sis. Because we here. We are here, sis. Did I see it? Where is that thing? I don't have it. It's on. It might be on the phone that I'm talking on now. Girl, waiting. Okay. Come on. Come on, come get this ass whooping. Chrissy is slow sometimes. I'm sorry. She's very slow. Chrissy just knows how to talk. Chrissy knows how to politic. Chrissy knows how to say, she's a schmoozer, you know? She knows how to capture hearts and minds. But at the end of the day, once you realize that it's just smoke and mirrors and there is no substance to the talk, that the walk and the talk don't match, it's like, bitch, have a seat. She don't like that very much. But okay. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope that y'all have a good evening. Yes, girl 6. Okay, guys, hit that like button for me, okay? We had over 300. Get the like buttons for me on the way out. We are live on YouTube. I am not in StreamYard, so I don't have all the fancy this, that, and the third for you this evening. It's just some bubbles. It's some bubbles and me just having cooked some chicken and some black rice and beans, and that was it. Well, I'm saying black rice and beans like I made like the black mushrooms, like Haitian rice. I made jasmine rice with black beans, basically. Kind of the same principle, but not those black mushrooms in it. Any of my Haitian people out there, Lee Jean, not Lee Jean. Is that it that I'm thinking of? But y'all, I'm tired. I cooked dinner, worked all day, everything. So it is time to go. I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. Tomorrow's Friday. Keisha's close friends, girl, they are in St. Martin, and lots of close friends in thongs and very cheeky bathing suits, and Jeremy trying really, really hard to not look perverted by filming all of Keisha's friends' booties. But I see you, Splash. I see what you're doing, Splash. You're trying not to, but you can't help yourself because you're a man. So we will talk close friends tomorrow and see what's going on over there. Keisha is getting lit, and they are getting tipsy, and they are being they're doing things that kids in the future will be like, ew, mom. They're being cringy. And I want to thank my plugs. I actually ended up with a couple of plugs. So I want to say thank you so much out there. Bougie Gang, you are amazing. And we appreciate all of our plugs out there. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so nice. So we will be all the way up to date tomorrow. So thank you out there to the plug. The plugs, and we will be all up to date, Bougie Gang, tomorrow and have some laughs, okay? Chrissy said that yesterday in her live that she gets stuff because she has the gift to gab. Absolutely. And you know what? We can achieve what we believe. Okay, let's turn this on a positive note. If you know that you know that you know that you're good at doing something, is it a surprise that when you do it or you get it done or you figure it out? Chrissy knows that she is able to really work the system. And just like Jasmine said, she'll make fake pay stubs and use people as references to get what she wants. So she knows how to work the system of having bad credit and awful rental history and multiple evictions. So she's able to work it because she is able to talk like someone who has worked hard, who has a good reputation, good credit, and the credentials to back up what they want to buy. Chrissy is basically no better than someone who is scamming, just to be quite honest. That's, and if that is the case, then that's just the case. It is what it is. I mean, if Chrissy has to use her mouthpiece to get what she wants, I guess she will, right? But that doesn't make it right, and it doesn't make it it doesn't not catch up with you. Because look, you moved out of one place abruptly to another place. I don't even think she's been at the new place 6 months. Maybe it's been 6 months now, but you've already been served with an eviction and been granted an abatement. You moved to this house to get out of another house. And no sooner do you leave, you're not even there 6 months and you've already got an eviction. It's I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it because there's not a lot of people that live this way. There are just some people who humbly can't pay for stuff. They pack up their bags and go. They go stay in vans. They go live at hotels. They go live at homeless shelters. They go and live with where their money can afford or where the services are provided for people who are in need, rather than running from home to home to take advantage of people who are extending you the courtesy of believing you and allowing you to sign a lease of which, it seems like is a mistake. So I don't know. I tell you, if I ever thought of renting out properties, knowing that this is the type of behavior of people out here and are so flagrant with it and feel like so entitled to be able to go live at someone's house and never pay them a dime, yeah, I wouldn't. Because I've heard really bad things. It's unfortunate, but yeah, there are people out here who just don't think it's, they're living to scam another homeowner of their rent. And a lot of people don't have management companies. They're renting directly to people, and this is what happens. It's unfortunate, but and then you wonder why, for those of you out here who have to go pull massive amounts of pay stubs and bank records and references of legit transactions, it's like you're mad and offended, but you only have to think of this woman, Strong Mommy Chrissy, as to the reason why. Because she's so good with her mouth and she can talk her way in and out of whatever she wants. This is the reason why you are on a computer for 2 hours printing out documents just to find a place to live. And the person who doesn't really deserve it is sitting up here getting Ming for King, the Bells plus 3, to vouch for her. Yes, I guess Jasmine did implicate Ming as a phony reference. But yeah, if you were wondering how Strong Mommy Chrissy obtains her housing, According to Jasmine, it's fake pay stubs and phony references. Okay. Anyway, and I guess a little bit of reverse psychology by kind of owning up to I've got bad credit. But I wonder when she says I've got bad credit, does she ever say I've got poor rental history to top it off? Anyway, guys, let me let y'all go. I hope that you have a good night. I will read these and we'll talk about some of them tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be able to get through this tonight, read the whole chat. If I don't, I will tomorrow and we'll talk about some of it. But if you get a chance, go watch Olivia's chat. Number one, she needs the views. And number two, the chat is pretty funny. I did record some of it. I do have some screenshots, rather. So I do have some of the funny things that eventually got deleted. So I probably post those over on my Instagram. So if you want to see those screenshots of the people giving her the business, follow me on Instagram and those will be posted, okay? Guys, have a good night and I will see you tomorrow morning, okay? Take care, y'all.